Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're enjoying this beginning, or actually, no, we're more than into fall, aren't we? Into autumn. I'm loving it here. So anyway, this will be our reading for Sunday, October 10th to Saturday, October 16th. Okay, let me get the camera dropped down and get this reading started. Okay, so I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot for this week, but I'm getting the cards all upright so that I can start out the right way. So I'm almost there. This stack is done, but just to get them going the right way, and then I can allow for reversals. I'll flip them as needed. But anyway, so this reading is for October 10th through the 16th, 2021. And if you haven't already joined if you have, you wouldn't be watching this video. So this would be for people who haven't joined my membership. For only $5 a month, you get, oh, I guess that's a card, okay. You get, this will be our first card. You get in-depth readings for the week that is geared, because it's, a group energy there. I can tune in so much better to what is really needed, and rather than, having, it's not like I have thousands of you watching these spiritual growth videos, it's not like the political videos, but it can be fine-tuned to your the group, just our group, rather than, a few hundred people or 200 or 300 people. So the readings will be more accurate, and they're ad-free. So for only, like $5, what is it, $1.25 a week? You get a more in-depth, much more in-depth and personal reading. And then at the family level, that's only $10 a month, you get astrology. You get a whole week's worth of astrology, the astrological transits. And I go really in depth there. Those readings are they've been about 45 minutes to, some of them have been 50, almost an hour long, I think the first one. Anyway, if you're into astrology at all, those are awesome. And then you also get, when you're at the family level, you get the astrology and the tarot. And then the other level is for learning. So if you want to learn to read how to read tarot, the tarot meaning the cards and Lenormand, and eventually I will get to teaching astrology. I'll get to that pretty soon. And then Kippur as well. Okay, 10th to the 16th. So we've got justice going on. This sure makes sense with the Sun and Mars in Libra right now, and Mercury retrograde. Ooh, the Ace of Cups, and that came through upright. Nine of Swords, okay. High Priestess, upright. Well, so much for allowing for... I didn't even need to do all those reversals because it just wasn't happening today. I didn't need to allow for reversals. Okay, so what is happening for this week? Here's our theme. There could be some regrets with the Nine of Swords. We can be in that realm of maybe even just having a headache, or anytime a headache comes in, this is the card that signifies, headaches, and you can see it in the image here. But it is a card of having a hard time sleeping. When there is a lot of energy going on, planetary energy, like there is right now, you may be sleeping less, or you may have trouble falling asleep. What helps me is to don't put things off. It helps me to stay organized, even though, yeah, it takes time. It really does. It takes time to be organized. But so allow more time for getting things done, because if you stop and take notes, if you get things scheduled the way it needs to be, you can sometimes be looking like this and go, wait, what was I just thinking? I got to write that down. This is me often going, what? Closing my eyes and going back inside, like, wait, why did I come in this room? Right? You've all been there, right? But if we stay more organized, get ourselves organized, and can stay that way, we have less chance to have these types of moments and days and times. And it also helps us to sleep better, because then we're not laying there going, oh, I forgot about that. Oh, darn it. Oh, I need to do. And your mind stops spinning, and then you can just let go. But now sometimes this card, the Nine of Swords, will come through when we are working through something that has been really challenging, to where we have some fears going on that need to be addressed. Now, if that happens, open your heart to yourself. Open up to having some new beginning come through, to where you can have whatever it is you're going towards. And I would think that it would be justice and fairness, equality, exercising your free will, having the opportunity of, having really good karma. I mean, this is a card of karma. Being in that balanced place where life is mirroring back to you who you truly are, and then you can be much more open with your heart. Even if you've been hurt, even if things aren't working out, you can still connect with your highest self, with your inner wise guide, and then you'll know how to take self-responsibility. And it may be something to where you're done and you can't go back there, because now you're in this place of balance and freedom, equilibrium, and you're much more patient with yourself, much more loving to yourself. Everything is so much more clear, and you're making good decisions, and you're growing spiritually through your heart. So when these times come up, it's no big deal. It's like, it's just one night where you didn't get as much good sleep, or, you maybe even woke up with a nightmare. Well, oftentimes, unless it's a reoccurring, the same thing reoccurring, oftentimes dream time is just clearing out the subconscious fears, clearing up the past, integrating whatever was kind of left in. It's our brain's way of cleaning up. But on another level, I make sure I never watch anything negative before I go to. I don't watch those types of programs that are even like the mystery murder kind of things, where it's nice to know like what the truth is and what happened, but I don't watch those things at night. I mean, I rarely watch them anyway, but I don't watch the news at night. I don't, it's like take in positive things only before you go to bed. Read something that is, something that'll help you grow, something that will, or meditate before you go to sleep. I do that a lot. And then these things won't happen so much, because nightmares can just be, clearing out the cobwebs. Like you can see this dove of peace here, trying to get rid of all this like circle of like messengers maybe that, I don't know. I love crows myself, but here there's peace and there's light coming in to clear out what needs to be cleared with the Nine of Swords. But yeah, and even if you're facing any type of a failure in your life, maybe something didn't work out, and you tried your best, and you were fair and just, and you opened your heart, and you were in your higher self, and it didn't work out, well, now you can walk away. With the Eight of Cups, you can walk away. You can know that you did your best, and this is a time for letting go. Even if you have to do it all by yourself and you're all alone. Because you can't go back anymore. You can't go back to this like nightmare place anymore. This is the theme. These two cards here are the bookends that mirror each other in a theme. And the theme here is fairness and equality and being in that state of balance and, equanimity is what is needed. And anything less than that, you walk away, because you're going to take self-responsibility for your own, with the Eight of Cups, take self-responsibility for your own life experience, because you know deep down inside, in the truth of who you truly are, that you create your own reality. So sometimes we have to, we have these, these less than fulfilling relationships and experiences to go, oh, it's a test. It's a decision and a test. It's like, oh, I've been here before. No, I don't want to do this anymore. And you walk away. So if that's the case, if that's what you're going through, I, send you lots of love, because I know how hard it can be. And, but to go back to a place where you're like re-traumatized, where it even creates depression, because it's like, oh God, I'm here again. Well, it's like that poem, The Hole in the Sidewalk. Wait, hold on, I have it here somewhere. Do I? Oh yeah, here we go. There's a hole in my sidewalk. Here we go. It's by Portia Nelson. 5 short chapters. So if you know this one, you don't have to listen to me. It's would be the point where you can turn the video off, and it's like, okay, done, been there, done that. But it's online. You can print it out, stick it on the fridge, screenshot it and put it in your, keep it in your phone, keep it in your photos. But if you don't know this, I'm going to read it to you, because it is the best. It is absolutely the best for getting inside of your self-responsibility to create your own life. So chapter 1 is, I walk down the street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I'm lost. I am helpless. It isn't my fault, and it takes forever to find my way out. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. Oh man, you know that one, like with relationships sometimes, right? I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I'm in the same place. But it's not my fault. It still takes a long time to get out. Because you have to go through that emotional pain again, and then to get yourself back to balance, right? So the third phase here is, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it's there. I still fall in. It's a habit. But my eyes are open. I know where I am. It is my fault. I get out immediately. And then the fourth, I don't want to show you the fifth. The fourth is, I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. It's like, see ya, right? Fifth chapter, I walk down another street. And that is because when we get to that place where we've walked down another street, we're not even going in that direction anymore. That's because we have healed something deeply. It's intrinsically it's so deeply healed. We have spiraled in and around and around and around in that wounding so many times, and worked to get ourselves out. And then when we've gone into the core of it, what happens is, it's like, you're just done, you're done. You're wise. You've opened your heart. You're done. You're clear. And you just go in a completely different direction, and you magnetize a completely different life experience to you, because your heart is now literally completely open to yourself. And to have these three cards together here, this is phenomenal. This is amazing. So, yeah. So exercise your free will. Open your heart to yourself. Love yourself through anything you have to go through. And then just keep listening to your higher self. Your higher self will guide you wherever you need to go. But know that, the decisions you make are yours. You're free to continue to, go in any direction you feel. I mean, it needs to be that way, right? It needs to be that you're free and you exercise your free will. But you also have taken self-responsibility at this point. And then you're really free, because you can turn things around so much more quickly. So, okay, well, that's it. I'll get off my little soapbox here. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. Big hugs to you. Bye.